it's Ray here from SmartWilco12 and EpicDroid.com with a quick video showing you guys some clear cases for the OnePlus 5. Today we're going to be looking at the Avidet shock absorption clear case for the OnePlus 5 as well as the Vinve ultra slim thin soft case for the OnePlus 5. So here we have the Avidet one and here we have the Vinve one. And as you can see, they are both very clear. However, there are a few differences between them. The Vinve one is also very flexible. I mean, they are both very flexible, the Vinve and the Avidet. However, the Avidet one, it's a little bit hard to see here, but there are some textured bumps here on the inside. And I'm not sure what the purpose of those is, but they do have those on there, whereas the Vinve one is completely crystal clear. There is none of that texturing to it. Now, both cases fit on there very well. We're going to start out with the Avidet one. And the Avidet one goes on Amazon for $6.99, whereas the Vinve one goes for $7.83. So as you saw there, the case went on very quickly and very smoothly. It features some nice things here on the back. It has a nice open cutout for the dual camera lens as well as for the flash and the sensors. Here on the side we have a raised button for the power, and on the other side we have raised buttons for the volume up and volume down. Here on the bottom we have the cutouts for our USB-C charging port, for our headphone jack, microphone, and for the speakers. The speaker one here is a little bit more snug than I would like. I feel like it's overlapping more than it should be. Up top we have the slider access port. I'm not a big fan of this one. It's very snug up here on the top piece of it, so it's a little bit harder to use that just because if you don't have long fingernails, you have to dig down in there to be able to get that. So that one is a little bit tighter than I would like. Another thing I'm not a big fan of is that the case is a little bit too tight in the corners, so that this piece here pulls out, and as you can see, it kind of looks like it's almost a curved shape to it. And that's not the fact that the case itself is curved. If you take it off, it is completely flat. However, just because of the way that this case is so tight up top, it does give it that curved appearance. I mean, there's no problem using any of the buttons. There's nothing getting in the way of the fingerprint scanner. Everything works pretty well. But let's go ahead and let's look at the Vinve one here. So as you see there, the Vinve case also went on very quickly and very easily. No issues putting that on. Now on the side here, we do have our raised power button again. We have the raised volume buttons on this side, and we do have our cutout here for the slider. And this one, I don't know what the difference is because it looks like it's still pretty snug up against there, but there's just enough little extra space there so that when you're using it, you have a little bit more space for it and you're not having any issues like you did with the other case. Here on the back, we do have our cutout for our camera as well as for our flash and the sensors. Now the nice thing is this one has a raised lip on it so that you're never going to be resting that completely flat on the camera. However, it does give the device a little bit of a wobble there. I'm willing to sacrifice the wobble in order to protect the camera lens. Here on the bottom you have the cutouts for your microphone, for your headphone jack, for USB-C charging port, as well as for the speakers, and they are all just the right size where there's no problems using any of them. On the front, the sides are just ever so slightly raised so that you can set this face down and you shouldn't be scratching the screen because it does give you that little bit of extra protection. All in all, I would say this is probably my favorite case here out of the two clear cases. It does go for $7.83 on Amazon or thereabouts, depending on availability, but I really like this one. It doesn't have the curving on the top or the bottom here. It fits very snugly and it just looks good on the device, and it allows you to show off the OnePlus One to everyone who is wanting to look at the OnePlus One. So if you guys have any questions about either of these cases, please feel free to hit us up in the comment section down below. We'll answer those questions as we are available. If you don't already, please remember to subscribe to us on Twitter and YouTube so you can stay up to date with our latest content. And as always, just want to tell you guys thank you for watching, thank you for all your support, and you all have an awesome day.